Understand this as I'm getting ready to close it a little bit. I hope I'm not like the preachers who say that like 25 minutes before they're done. I'm going to go through this real quick. Okay? Be careful of your words, ladies.
Amen.
Your declaration has creative power. The words you speak have creative power. God, you're created in His image, yes? God said, God said, God said, God said. How many days did He do that before everything was formed and created? So your words have creative power. And for those of you who feel like, well, I didn't start out, I didn't grow up in the church, I didn't start out right, I had a rough life. Let me tell you something, God will use that which was sent to destroy you to bring you closer to Him and closer to your purpose. Go back and read Joseph. Did God not start with a dream with him? And the very thing that was sent to destroy him was the very thing to draw him closer, was the very thing that pulled him to purpose. So stop worrying about how you started. Stop worrying about yesterday, as a matter of fact. Don't get stuck back there in the past. Understand who you are today and who you are becoming. And for those of you who, you feel like it's too late for me. I've been at this thing for a minute and it's just not happening, things are not coming together, and you almost feel like that barren woman. Well, let me tell you something. Go do what Hannah did and get desperate for His presence and see if He won't impregnate you with purpose. You'll know what it is with vision. Vision drives purpose. And because you was ratchet in the past don't mean you ratchet today. Because you lived some type of way. I ain't judging nobody. Everybody got past. We all got junk. We got stuff in the closet. We would much rather leave that stuff covered up under the blood. But you ask Rahab. Go ask Rahab about purpose. She did one thing, and that was to hide those spies. Where did she wind up? Where did you see her again? Where did she come up again? Did God care about her past and her reputation? So why are you worried about your past and your reputation? God uses everything and everybody. Caleb. Vision. He saw what God said. He went to the land of the giants. He saw what God said. They came back with the good report. Caleb and Joshua came back with the good report. We can take them. Yeah, we saw the giants and all that stuff. Yeah, but God said we can take them. Be that one with a different mindset.
Amen. Amen.
Because the rest of them grumbling, bumbling, uncooperative, rebellious folk didn't even get to go in. So you be that sister, you be that brother with a different mindset. See what God has said and move in it, walk in it. And it don't matter if people think you're crazy. We've done so many things in our personal lives and ministry, and people thought we was crazy. We don't even care. We're so over that right now. We sold our house 2 months before our new house was built years ago and moved into the house with my in-laws. And we didn't have all the money for the settlement. And people said, you sure? Yeah, we sure. Because guess who was coming to occupy our other house? Man of God. I ain't trying to move in with my mother-in-law. I love her and everything. 5 people moving into a house, and you don't have all the money for the settlement. And the house got done 2 months earlier than they told us. And I went to the water and I said, God, you promised. So He sent my husband in the spring out to walk. You know how it's cold in the spring still, real cold, the ground is still kind of frozen? He said, take your shoes off and walk around the house. So the people working in the house thought he was crazy. He sent me to the water and gave me a scripture, and all I did was share the scripture with somebody. And can I tell you, someone wrote me a check for something like $36,721 or something like that, so that the settlement would happen. Can I tell you that our ministry was birthed out of our home? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And I'm not bragging, that's all Him. Trust me when I I tell you, that is all him.
Yes.
All him.
Thank you.
And I knew the checkbook didn't match with the settlement sheet. And all the person said to me, all I want you to do is not mention this to anybody. See, that's the blessed people. If somebody want to give you something, they got to be praised, and they got to be seen, and you got to thank them every time you see them break your neck thanking them. You might want to reconsider whether or not that's really a gift from God or somebody else's own motive. That person from this day, and I'm telling you that's 15 years ago, has never uttered a word about it. I've never heard it again. I did what was asked for me. Don't say anything about it. Don't reveal my identity. I sure enough didn't. And you know it had to be of God if the man of God was going to accept it. Let me tell you something about men. They got to know it's God. They ain't going to accept just anything from anybody.
That's right. That's right.
So, coming to a close here. But let me tell you something. For your purpose, love has to be first and foremost. Anything you do has to be rooted and grounded and girded up and protected in love. It has to be done in love. Everything you do has to be in love. There has to be a spirit of excellence, excellence, excellence. And see, y'all already getting this from your pastor. I know you are. And there has to be integrity. What do you do when people are not watching?
Amen.
God has given you a creative, innovative mind. And so we should seek to have the mind of Christ. And stewardship is important. So when you're supposed to be working on your ministry, you should not be in the mall shopping till you're dropping, because God didn't tell you that. He will give you that. There is a time and season for everything. So if he says, I want you to prepare for this, you need to be preparing for what God has caused you to do. And you should not be so interested in looking good on the outside. And the inside is your work. So do your work. Do your work. Do your work. I don't want to just look good. I want to be good. And be sure that you encourage others on the way. Don't get so high and so up on what you do that you can't encourage other people. And let me tell you this, resist tradition. Tradition is the mindset that's in the box, because this is the way we've always done it. Why have we always done it that way? I don't know, but that's the way we've always done it. And move from your mental assessment to a believing heart. Stop trying to mentally make sense of what God is causing you to do, and just believe it in your heart. The word says God counted it unto Abraham's righteousness. Work from the favor of God, not for the favor of God.
Amen. Amen.
And my final word is, faith does not produce failure.
Amen.
Vision drives purpose.